Hey there, and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Casey, and this is Jenny, and we're two of Festival's mealtime mentors. Today we're making a sweet treat that just happens to be vegan.
That's right, Casey. Today we are making a cherry chocolate oatmeal cookie.
Yum, I love this one.
Yeah, this is so good.
So to get started, we have some warm water in our bowl, and we're going to add some flaxseed to that and whisk that together. And this is going to act as our egg substitute in this recipe. So we'll mix this until it's well combined and then let that sit to thicken up. We're using 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, which equals about 2 eggs. So you can substitute 2 eggs instead of the flaxseed in this recipe.
Yes, but for it to be vegan,
Yes.
you can't have eggs, so
Right.
we've got the flax.
Yep.
And while that is sitting, we're going to go ahead and get our dry ingredients together. So we have some whole wheat flour, and then some all-purpose flour.
We have the mixture of the all-purpose and the whole wheat just to add a little extra fiber and nutrients.
Little baking soda. Thank you. Cinnamon. Love the hint of cinnamon in this.
Yeah.
And just a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to give this a good stir to combine.
All right. And this actually doesn't take too long. It's already starting to thicken up. So to our flaxseed mixture, I'm going to add brown sugar, some melted coconut oil.
So again, that's like our vegan fat that we're using.
Yes.
You could use butter in place of the coconut oil.
Right. We have some maple syrup and some vanilla. So I'm going to give this a stir and mix this all together. All right, and now we can add our dry ingredients into our flaxseed mixture.
I'm going to try to not make a mess of it. All right.
Perfect.
Give this to you.
Yep.
So we're going to be mixing everything by hand, but you could certainly use a hand mixer or a stand mixer.
Right.
This is a really great recipe, again, to get your kids in the kitchen, which we love to do.
Oh yeah, lots of good stirring activities in this one. And it's kind of fun to see the flaxseed thicken up too. It's like a little science experiment,
Right.
but it happens really quickly, which is nice.
Okay, that looks good.
Okay, so our final ingredients, we're going to add our dried cherries.
These cherries are beautiful.
And we got these from our bulk section in Natural and Organic department, so you can get just the amount you need. We're adding some rolled oats and some chocolate chips. And today we're using Enjoy Life chocolate chips, which are vegan. You could certainly substitute whatever chocolate chip that you prefer again, but to make them vegan, we're using those.
All right. I don't have enough muscle for this.
I think you do. I have faith.
So got this nice and mixed up, so the next step is
Scooping it on
Scooping it out.
on the baking sheet. Yep, so we have a baking sheet that's lined with some parchment paper. So you can use a cookie scoop. We're just using a regular tablespoon, dropping them kind of by rounded spoonful. The thing about these cookies is they don't flatten when you cook them.
So if you want them to be flatter, go ahead right now, and this is where you would just flatten them
Right.
with the palm of your hand.
Yep, but they still cook through pretty well, and it's kind of nice that since they don't have the egg, you don't have to worry about any bacteria or any kind of foodborne illness with that. So
Exactly.
if you wanted to try the dough, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
All right, so we have our cookie sheet filled, so I'm going to go ahead and get these into the oven.
Yes, so they bake at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the edges are golden brown, really just to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. And we have some that we have already made. They look amazing.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I really love these cookies because I think you can have them for breakfast, snack, dessert,
Dessert, lunch, dinner,
whatever.
whenever.
Fancies, yes. All right, let's give these a try.
I love the texture of them. I think
Yes.
it's like a combination of the whole wheat flour and the oats. And I mean, the cherries are so good in here.
So hearty. Well, we hope you try this delicious cookie for breakfast or dessert.
And to get this recipe on your phone, text cookie to 78402.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit festfoods.com.